Day 1. Arrival in Cairo. A new adventure begins. Touching down at Cairo International Airport, I could already feel Egypt's ancient pulse beneath the tarmac. A warm smile greeted me. My tour manager waiting with a modern, accessible van that felt more like a mobile lounge than transport. The ride into Cairo was smooth, and the city buzzed with life under the early evening sky. I was helped through a seamless check-in at the hotel, and after sipping a welcome drink, I gazed out over the Nile from my window, heart racing with anticipation. Summary of the day. The kindness of strangers made this faraway place feel immediately familiar. Day 2. The pyramids, the Sphinx, and the Grand Egyptian Museum, GEM. Today was surreal. I stood before the mighty pyramids of Giza. I couldn't stop staring at them, trying to comprehend their scale. My guide's storytelling transported me to the time of pharaohs. I rolled through the sands to the enigmatic Sphinx, its gaze still sharp after thousands of years. The Valley Temple nearby felt sacred, haunting. After a hearty Egyptian lunch, we visited the Grand Egyptian Museum, just minutes from the pyramids. The museum's clean lines and dramatic exhibits, especially Tutankhamun's treasures, had me teary-eyed. Summary of the day. Seeing the pyramids with my own eyes felt like meeting history face to face. Day 3. From Cairo to Alexandria, Mediterranean whispers. Leaving Cairo, we headed north to Alexandria. The desert softened into green fields before revealing the sea. In the city, I marveled at Pompeii's pillar. Soaring and silent, it felt like a Roman sentinel. The Kite Bay Citadel, perched on the ruins of the ancient lighthouse of Alexandria, was mesmerizing. Sea spray kissed my cheeks as I took in the view of the Mediterranean, imagining ships navigating by one of the ancient world's greatest wonders. Summary of the day. I didn't expect the sea to move me as much as the sand. Day 4. From Alexandria to Luxor, into ancient Thebes. After breakfast, I flew to Luxor and checked into a beautiful hotel designed with accessibility in mind. But the highlight was visiting the Karnak and Luxor temples. Karnak overwhelmed me. Massive columns, intricate carvings, echoes of ceremonies past. Luxor Temple, with its elegant statues and soft sunset glow, felt deeply spiritual. There's something hypnotic about rolling through a place where gods were once worshipped. Summary of the day. The past isn't gone in Luxor. It's just waiting for you to arrive. Day 5. The West Bank. Queens, kings, and colossal guardians. We ventured to the West Bank. The temple of Queen Hatshepsut took my breath away. It rose from the cliffs like it had always been part of them. I could almost hear her voice echo across the stone. Nearby, the colossi of Memnon stood tall and proud, scarred yet defiant. A local guide sang a snippet of ancient poetry, and it echoed between the statues. Lunch afterward felt like a sacred ritual, flavors grounded in centuries of tradition. Summary of the day. Strength isn't always loud. Sometimes it stands quietly in stone. Day 6. The long road to Aswan. Today was a long but scenic drive to Aswan. 5 hours of changing landscapes, fields, desert, and the occasional donkey cart. I watched the colors of Egypt shift through the van window. We arrived to a peaceful hotel along the Nile, and I took time to unwind, letting the rhythm of the river calm my tired limbs. Summary of the day. Even a road can be a story when the view is timeless. Day 7. Aswan, Power and Culture. We started at the Nubian Museum, a treasure trove of color, rhythm, and identity. Its design made navigating with a wheelchair a breeze. Then, we visited the High Dam, a stark contrast. Engineering muscle. Nile control, the roar of 20th century ambition. I stood there with goosebumps, thinking about how this one structure changed millions of lives. Back at the hotel, I watched the sunset bleed into the river. Summary of the day. Aswan reminded me that both culture and concrete shape a nation. Day 8. Abu Simbel, the god-kings of stone. What a day! We journeyed early to Abu Simbel. The drive was meditative, desert stretching in every direction. Then suddenly, they appeared, the great temples of Ramses II. I'd seen photos, sure, but nothing prepared me for the presence of these carved giants. Entering the temple was like entering a pharaoh's dream, hushed, golden, majestic. Lunch afterward felt earned, almost sacred. Returning to Aswan, I couldn't stop replaying it all in my mind. Summary of the day. I'll never forget the moment I locked eyes with Ramses II. Day 9. Back to Cairo, a different kind of homecoming. Today, we flew back to Cairo. The city welcomed me like an old friend, familiar now. The hotel felt luxurious after days on the road. I ordered a mint tea, took a long bath, and watched the city lights flicker to life from my window. My body was tired, but my heart was full. Summary of the day. I arrived a stranger. I returned feeling like a local. Day 10. Farewell, Egypt. Departure day. My tour manager helped with everything. Checkout, airport, and all. As the plane lifted into the sky, I looked down one last time at the Nile ribboning its way through the